Welcome to the best home finance course you could possibly take in QuickBooks Online. This course will make accountants and regular people an expert in managing their home and family finances. In addition to teaching regular people and accountants everything they could need in QuickBooks Online to manage their home and personal family finances, it will also teach accountants every situation where personal, non business financial statements are needed. And after learning and mastering every transaction type that you would need to record in QuickBooks Online, if you were using QuickBooks Online for home and family finances, it even has a section for learning generally accepted accounting principles that apply to financial statements for individuals and family units. It will explain how to apply those principles to situations where people need to present personal financial statements. It also has a section that tells all about fiduciary accounting, which is the type of accounting you need to do when someone passes away and you have to manage the financial records of the person's estate. Now, this course is free right here on YouTube, and it's great, but you have to be a little bit patient and flexible, and don't be fooled by what looks like changes to QuickBooks Online. It only looks like it changed, but it didn't. So no matter how old you think this looks, it will absolutely apply today, and you can absolutely use this tutorial to learn exactly what you need. Just remember, no matter how many times QuickBooks Online changed their interface over the years, everything you're looking at is the same. Just why? You must always remember that you're never lost in QuickBooks Online, no matter how much it may change. You will always be able to find what you are looking for very, very easily. Even though QuickBooks Online changed the general look of their interface many times over the years, it doesn't matter. And that's because there are three crucial things that will always be the same, and they will always be there. When you look at your QuickBooks Online, firstly, you will notice that there will always be in the top right corner of the interface an icon that looks like the cog wheel. And when you click on this icon, you will get links to items that help you set up and manage your QuickBooks Online. Things like putting in customer and vendor data, setting up the chart of accounts, adjusting the defaults, and so on can all be accessed by the cogwheel in the top right. So you could kind of think of it as changing the settings behind the scenes or setting things up, and that's why they made it a cogwheel icon. Secondly, you will always see in the top left corner of your screen the New Transaction plus sign. And when you click on this plus sign, you will get a list of links to windows that allow you to record every possible type of transaction that you record into QuickBooks Online. And you can see the names of all the different types of documents and transactions, and this is where you will spend most of your time doing your QuickBooks Online work. And thirdly, there will always be a list of menu choices on the left in the place that I call the left side menu. And this is very important because even though a lot of the left menu choices are repeats of windows you can open from the other two places, this is the only place that you can access the QuickBooks Online reports. And the reports are the most important part of QuickBooks Online because they are the results of the work that we do, and we need to make them correct. You will also be able to access customer and vendor data, like the permanent information for your customers, their name, address, phone number, or any special notes that you'd like to keep for your long-term customers and vendors. Now, mind you, the left side menu might look slightly different if you chose to use the Accountant's Edition for this course, But no matter what, you will still be able to access reports and long-term customer and vendor data from the left side menu, even if you have the Accountant's Edition. So don't worry about the way things look. These things will always be in that position. Now we come to the new interface, and even the new interface has a left panel menu where it's the only place that you can access the reports. And in this little app section, you'll access the customer and vendor long-term data. So this is what the new interface currently looks like. And you can see you can click in the top right for the cogwheel and get a list of links to windows that you can open that will help you set up your QuickBooks Online and manage the software. Now, if you come to the top left here, number 2, you see the Create New Transaction button there in the top left. Might look a little different, but it will always be there. So don't worry about the shape or the size or the color. You're creating the same transactions by clicking on any of these links, regardless of what it looks like. And notice in the left panel, you have your reports menu that we will be working with almost every video chapter, everything we do, and we open the reports from here. Now, in the new interface, to access customer and vendor data, you have to click this Apps section, and then you can go to the Customer Hub if you need customer information. And then, of course, if you need to get to vendors, you would go down to the Expenses section down here to access the vendor data. Oh, sorry, up here, Vendors and Bills. Here's where you would enter vendors, Sales and Get Paid, and then, of course, Customer Hub when you want to put in the customer information. Now, the Accountant's Edition looks more like the classic, the old view. You still have the cogwheel on the top right with the same, or basically the same choices. You still have the new plus sign, new transaction in the top left. And if you're someone using the Accountant's Edition, all you have to do is scroll up to the top and just ignore the ones on the very, very, very top. Those are for accountants to do accountant-related things as an external accountant, and we don't have to deal with them in the course. You can start from here, and you'll find your reports. Under sales, you'll be able to put in your customer info, under sales, you'll be able to put in your customer information. Under expenses, you'll be able to put in your vendor information in the left panel right by reports. Don't worry if you're looking at something and it looks different. They are always trying tricks to frustrate you. Maybe the change in color of the background or the change in the color of the data fields might confuse you. Maybe they change the position, shape, or size of the same data field in the same window. And they might even choose to use a different word for the same thing. These are the 3 tricks that you have to look out for if your QuickBooks Online suddenly looks different. So for example, if you open the invoice window from the left, from the top left new transaction button, you will get a window that looks like an invoice. And that helps you copy from the hard copy invoice in your hand each piece of data into the window. But don't panic if the invoice that you saw on the right all the years you were using QuickBooks Online suddenly looks like the invoice on the left. It won't matter. Only the colors are different. Maybe the shape and size of the data fields are different, or even they moved it over a little, or maybe they're using a synonym to mean the same word. But if you look closely, you will see that the exact same data fields where you put in the customer name or you put in the item of product and service that you're working on, they will all be there and all be the same. And these are things that everyone will eventually need, even accountants. So if you are an accountant and you take this full playlist course, you'll be in a position to help your friends and neighbors when they have this eventual need. So the first video in this playlist, the video that follows this one, is a big fat video all about QuickBooks Online and exactly how to use QuickBooks Online for home and family finances. Then the videos that follow that one will be all about the generally accepted accounting principles regarding personal financial statements, and the videos that follow that will be all about your personal income taxes and how you can use what you recorded in QuickBooks Online to help manage your personal income taxes. And then the last technical video will be all about fiduciary accounting and helping friends and neighbors when they have family that passed away and the estate needs to be managed. So follow step by step and come back every day and watch a little bit more each day. And by the time you finish, you will be an expert in every area of using QuickBooks Online to manage your home and family finances. So without further delay, I now present to you the biggest, most fun video you could ever watch when learning QuickBooks Online.